Hello and welcome back to Fairhead. So today we're in October and we're going to have to do some cultivating. We've got 2 fields to cultivate. Let's just check on the cows. Don't want them going hungry. Nope, they're okay at the moment. So we've got 2 fields to cultivate straight away. And nothing but sunshine on the way, which is brilliant. Let me think. I could do with getting maybe some... Aha. So I need to get some wheat and barley in the ground. Wheat or barley or both in the ground this month. But that doesn't mean... We've got wheat. We've got wheat seed. We'll put wheat in the ground this month. However, doesn't mean we have to do it today. We have got 3 days per month. But what we ought to do today is get those fields cultivated. Well, the last thing I want to do is wait till winter and have them frozen and unable to be cultivated. Right, as we're here, let's start off with this one. Right, unfold. Drop it down. And cultivate away. Excellent. This is good stuff. Right. So, I know we're going straight into a time lapse first thing in the episode. However, oh dear, need to figure out that corner. We do need to get this done, so we're going to crack on and get both fields cultivated up. And then I think we're going to have to think about getting a bale wrapper. We'll have to have a look at getting a bale wrapper and getting some field cut and wrapped. That's going to be the next job. Make sure we've got some grass silage for the cows. Right, so last little bit of this field. I think I'm going to leave that one till spring. Or possibly even just to the end of this month, but I really want to get on with getting some bales and getting them wrapped. Because we need to make sure the cows are fed, and that's what they need. They need grass silage. We've got 2 fields ready to cut. One has got some hay bales on it that I can get rid of. The other one is just purely ready. That's the closest one over here. And then the one up the top there, you can see a hay bale in. That's ready to cut as well. So we should be fine with those. And that's that field done, which is brilliant. I think we'll leave the cultivator up here. We'll come back to that another time. Right. So what do I need to do now? I need to look at bale wrappers, don't I? Right, let's leave that there. Let's have a look in the online catalogue. Bale wrappers. So what have we got in here? Actually got quite a few fairly nice bale wrappers. That's good. Huge amount of bale wrappers. There's a MaizePlus mod one there. We are using MaizePlus. But that's a lot of money. And that one does square bales and round bales. We only really need to do round bales. Um, 125 to 150. 125 to 150. I think this one would be the best one, to be honest. With bale on end turner. Yeah, that would be better because it'd be easier to pick them up, wouldn't it? And foil colour. We'll stick with white or onyx black. I think we'll go black. A lot of farmers have black bales. 24,100. Let's do it. Okay, so we have a bale wrapper. It's waiting for us over at the store. Still, along with all of our other cow feed mix stuff as well. Delightful. And so we need to get the hay bales in off of the top field. Then we can do all the cutting at once, all the rubbing at once, baling, and now wrapping. I think it's just 2 bales up here, I'm hoping. Certainly looks that way. We get this field cut and the bottom field cut, and that can all be silage. Got enough hay for now, and should be able to get a cut off of that other field next month before it's too late. get another load of hay. Plus we can get slurry spread on this one and the bottom field over winter, which will help out massively. I think all the other hay bales are still on the flatbed trailer. Have to sort them out at some point. Yep, they are. Right, well, we will have to make up a mix soon, I would think, so let's just pop this here for now. We could also do with taking the front loader off. There we go. And we'll want the rear weight off as well. Now, should I get everything sorted before we go and get the wrapper? Probably ought to. Get everything cut, rode, baled, and then we'll go get the wrapper. Having said that, I did want to look at getting a front mower as well. Although, to be honest, the fields around here are not big enough for me to worry about that. So, lift it up, and we'll be able to get through the gates. We might as well cut this field first as we're here. And yeah, all this is going to become silage. Oh, hang on. I want to put the conditioner on, don't I? Switch conditioner on Z. That's better. Right, that's this field cut. I think for the purposes of today, we should focus on this field, get it all rowed up and baled, and then go and get the bale wrapper. If we make enough silage out of this field, we can always do the top field as hay, which would be, well, much better, I suppose. Well, I don't know, we've got quite a bit of hay, but we will need a lot of hay for the mixes. That's the thing. More hay than we will silage. Right, let's get this detached. And we will go for the windrower here. Much better sized windrower than what we started with. Much better. Right, still got to get it through here though. That's the tricky part. And as soon as I start turning, the back end will start turning as well. Also had a better lock than that on the Doisvart. Right, that should be through fine. Good, good. Let's get it unfolded. And we shall start the swath here. So when we come in with the baler, we come straight away in to start picking up the swath. So yeah, that's the plan anyway, is we'll get this field all done. We will leave the field up the top there, because we need to start getting these bales fermented today, or start them fermenting I should say, start the process. I don't know how many bales we're going to get. We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be a massively well-yielding field. And we could have tended it to semi-dry, and then we would have got a little bit more per bale, but I don't know. Crikey, this windrower needs some grease. That's not good. It should be, hopefully it'll be alright to do this field, and then we'll have to grease it. 8% grease, that's not good. I'm neglecting things. We need to take better care of our implements. Let's get all this road up. Oh god, look, it's gone down to 6%. Might not even be able to get the field done before we need to grease it. Not good. Anyway, we'll try. Let's get as much road up as we can. I don't know what happens when it runs out of grease, to be honest. Whether the maintenance just shoots down or what, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Right, so I don't know what happens when it runs out of grease, because it's run out of grease. But we're going to go and grease it, because I don't want it to just start damaging itself. That wouldn't be very good at all. And the grease is only in here, it doesn't take much to do it. Whereabouts is the grease? There it is. I think that's close enough. Yes. There we go. We're all fully greased. Beautiful. Oh dear. This is taking all the concentration in the world. Okay then, so that's that done. We are greased. And now we have to get on with rowing. There we go, beautifully rowed up. Now we need to get hold of the baler. I'm glad there's no crop in this field at the minute, because getting through these gates is very difficult. Unless you can do a spin like that. Okay, let's get this parked up. I think we'll go with the New Holland on the baler, to be honest. I was considering sending this down on a worker to go and pick up the bale wrapper, but knowing the road round here and knowing the game workers, I don't think that's a good idea. Not at all. So this is where we learn how many silage bales we're going to make out of this field. And it may be that we do need to make the top field out of silage as well. But we don't know. Right, bale size currently is 180. We need 150. Because that's the maximum bale size that we can wrap with our new wrapper. Which is fine. Oh. Come on now. Oh. All sorts of damage. Right. We have got 47% netting left. We've got 69% grease left. We've got it fired up and lowered down. Here we go. And this is where we bale. Well, it's filling reasonably quick. But I don't know, it's very difficult to guess at this stage how many bales we're going to get. I'm going to go with 8. Providing they don't all roll down the hill, which they are. So my guess is 8. Getting your guesses down. And as usual, I will probably be way off. Well, there we go. Fortunately, I was the happy side of way off. Baler switched off. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which was the much happier side of way off, because we got more than I thought. So if you said 13, well done. Well done. Well done you, because I was wrong. Highly unusual, hardly ever happens, but I was wrong. Of course I was being sarcastic, it always happens, I am always wrong. Okay, let's get the baler put into here. Tuck it into that side nicely. I do need to straighten up a bit though. There we go, and disconnect that there. In fact, we'll just switch that off there as well, because I'd like to take the Deutschfahrt down to the dealership to pick up our new wrapper. And we get all 13 of those bales wrapped. How much? I forgot to check how much was in each bale. Let's have a look. It should be about 5.5. 5.5, yeah, 5,500, which isn't bad at all. So 13 bales at 5,500 is a pretty good load of silage. Obviously, we're going to have to wait a few months for it to ferment. We've got a teeny tiny little bit of whole crop silage in the barn still, or in the pit still, I should say. Really going to have to spend some time tidying up the bales. They need to be a little bit more accessible and a little bit tidier. Not surrounded by equipment. We also need to tidy up the pallets of stuff that we've got as well. Now, someone did mention in the comments that I was using the wrong mixture for the cows. I thought I was using the dairy cattle mixture, but I could be wrong. I know there's one called a realistic mixture. I assume that that's the one I should be using. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Anyway, I'll go get the wrapper. We'll get those bales wrapped because I've got the on-end turner that they'll be turned over and won't roll down the hill, fortunately. But yeah, they can then stay in the field until they've fermented. I also am going to need a bale grab, aren't I? Because if I put those tines through the bales, if I put the bale spike through the bales, that'll be no good at all. Right, well that's something we'll have to consider in a couple of months when we need to move the bales. For now, let's just get the wrapper and get them wrapped. Well, here we are back at the farm. We've already used 1% of grease just getting the thing back here. Crazy. I wonder how much it'll use while it's wrapping. Okay. Well, first thing we've got to do is get it unfolded. There we are. And then we can start to do the wrapping. Don't roll away from me. There we are. Bale number 1 is being wrapped. Delightful. And then it'll eject it and flip it on its end. Oh no, it won't, because I need to eject it manually. Let's move it out of the way then. Beautiful. That isn't rolling anywhere now. Oh, crikey. That's not good. I think we'll attack that one from the other side. Right, let's go up and do these ones first. The bale wrapper does appear to not be as offset as I thought it might be. Come on now, take the bale. Maybe I'm using too big a tractor for it. Possibly. If I come at them at an angle like that, then it should be alright. Right, I'll get them all wrapped and then we'll catch up. Well, there we go. The final bale being wrapped. Definitely needs to use a smaller tractor for this. This one is just in the way. 13 bales wrapped and fermenting. They can stay where they are for now. And we can put this away. Can I make it around this corner without hitting anything? Yes, I can. Look at that. I'm either getting better or I lucked out. I would say it was the luck. Right then. So 13 today is our lucky number. We have now performed some silage making. In the wrapping process way. Leave that there. Leave that there. And we are pretty much done for the day. I think that's a pretty good day's work. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.